and welcome back to my channel, Chevy Blossoms. So today's video isn't gonna be an update video. It's gonna be of the ingredients for the snake juice. I've been getting a lot of requests to give the ingredients to the snake juice and for the tea. So my husband is actually gonna do it. This is Daddy, for those of you who don't know him or haven't watched my other videos. So yeah, so today's all about him and not so much me. So without further ado, he's going to let you guys know where to purchase. If he can remember, he's gonna tell you how much the items cost as well, but he's just gonna fill you in on all the details. And yeah, so here you go.
Okay, firstly, by all the details, she means most of the details, because I can't give you all of them. But alright, we're first gonna start with water. So for water, Cole recommends water that is alkaline, and by alkaline, he's not talking about the pH. The pH is important, but he says what's more important is the parts per million in the water. It should be over 120 parts per million. You can use these Smart Test pool and spa test strips. He recommends this one because that's what he uses to test his water. He uses well water. The water that he says you can use, bottled water, is Evian or Novic. Actually, Shamin uses Novic. I guess you probably tested it with these and tested okay. I tested this brand. This is the brand that we use right now, and it's been working fine. It checks out according to the tests, pH and parts per million alkalinity. So there are two recipes for the snake juice. The first one, I never made the first one, and I don't plan to. I can tell you briefly about it. It's going to be mostly water, sea salt, and this thing called new salt or no salt, which is basically just potassium chloride. The problem with the first one is you can only drink a certain amount. I don't remember how much exactly is like the daily limit or the cutoff of what you can drink, but it tastes really salty from what I hear. So there's a second recipe, which that's the one I recommend because that's the one I use, mainly because of a few reasons. You can drink as much of it as you want, so there's no cutoff. You can just drink as long as you feel hungry or tired or lethargic or whatever, and it'll give you energy. And the second reason is it doesn't taste as salty. So that's why I recommend the second one. So yeah, let's begin. Give me a second. So this recipe calls for 2 liters of water. So these are 1 liter bottles, obviously.
Wow, perfect.
Yep. Perfect every time. Okay, so first ingredient is going to be baking soda or sodium bicarbonate. So you want to get the, any kind of organic baking soda. Bob's Redmill is a pretty famous brand. You can get it at any supermarket or most supermarkets. So you want to do, this is going to be one teaspoon of baking soda. One teaspoon baking soda. Okay. Then you want to do 1 teaspoon of potassium chloride. Now the potassium chloride is very important. It's not something that many people have heard of, but it's pretty much just like a salt substitute, but it's without the salt. So It's basically a salt alternative. There are a few different brands you can get. I know no salt is a very popular one. I got new salt because it's only potassium chloride and none of the added extra stuff. No salt has a few extra added stuff. There's also Morton's, which is a famous brand of salt. They also have a salt substitute, which is mostly potassium chloride. So any of those would be fine. This is also going to be 1 teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon of potassium chloride. Okay. 1 teaspoon. And then there's going to be half a teaspoon of Himalayan pink sea salt. And this one I like to pour over the sink because this one can get kind of messy. Be back. Okay, half a teaspoon of pink sea salt. And the last one is optional. You don't have to do it, but you know, I do. It's food grade Epsom salt. They make a few different brands of Epsom salt, but how you know it's food grade is if it says a laxative. You can use it as a saline laxative. This one here says saline laxative, so that's how you know it's food grade. So you can ingest it. And it's also going to be half a teaspoon. So, but like I said, this part is optional. You don't have to do this. This is basically just magnesium. So half a teaspoon. And then you do a little mix after and we're done. Oh, that's salty.
Oh, now it's salty? I thought it tasted like coconut water.
It does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like a very salty coconut water.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta fool yourself, okay? But yeah, that's it. It's done. What? It's done. It's done. What are you looking at me for? Yeah. So this next recipe is this is for the tea that I got from Shamin. Pretty much what you do is just you take 4 tablespoons of organic lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I use the brand Bragg's. Make sure it says with the mother, because if it's not with the mother, you don't want it. All you gotta do basically is just, you know, shake this up so the mother mixes in and everything. Like I said, 2 tablespoons of this, 4 tablespoons of this. Put it in a mug, throw some hot water on there. That's all there is to it. You got yourself a nice tasty tea. If you'd like, you can throw some cayenne pepper in there. That's what I do. I don't know, I like a little kick. That's it. I'm finished.
You finished? So, thank you guys for watching and supporting my journey. I appreciate you, babe.
Yeah, you better.
So if you guys have any other questions, you can inbox me, comment below, or whatever. I'll get back to you. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later.
Oh yeah, most of the stuff can be found in your supermarket, so just go to the supermarket. If they don't have it, go to a different supermarket. Whole Foods is nice. Check them out.
You're so silly.